Okay, welcome back to the Long Distance Learning, and today we're going to be covering maps, and in fact, more specifically, we're going to be going over longitude and latitude. So understanding longitude and latitude, we're going to make it easy. This is a typical graph, you're familiar with it, and it's made up of different points that connect. And if we take a look at this, each point has two values, the x value that runs along the horizontal axis and also the y value that runs along the vertical axis. The x value is always stated first, followed by the y value. The origin is the point where the two axes intersect with the value of 0, 0. A point can also have negative values, as you can see. Negative x values are to the left, and negative y values are below the origin. Now, if we take a look, let the x-axis be the equator and let the y-axis be the prime meridian. Let each of our four quarters then be designated by north, south, east, and west. The north tells us we're north of the equator, the south tells us that we're south of the equator, the east tells us that we're east of the prime meridian, and the west tells us that we're to the west of the prime meridian. Pretty simple. That means all the points in North America will have north latitude and a west longitude because it is north of the equator and west of the prime meridian. What will be the latitude and longitude directions in Australia? Take a look at the map. If you said south and east, you're right. Latitude is the distance from the equator along the y-axis. All points along the equator have a value of 0 degrees latitude. North Pole, 90 degrees north. South Pole, 90 degrees south. Each degree of latitude is divided into 60 minutes. Each minute is then divided into 60 seconds. This is also true of the longitude. For example, we have 37 degrees, 2 feet, 51 seconds north. This is close to the latitude that we live in. Longitude is a distance from the prime meridian along the x-axis. All the points along the prime meridian have value of 0 degrees longitude, and it's divided into two parts. The Earth is divided into 360 equal slices known as meridians. 180 of those are to the west, and 180 are east of the prime meridian. Our latitude and longitude might be 37 degrees, 3 feet and 13 seconds north, and 76 degrees, 29 feet and 45 seconds west. The origin point is 0, 0, where the equator intersects the prime meridian. See if you can tell in which quarter each of these longitude and latitudes are located. Stop the video now and take a look at each of the 6. Okay, now you can check your answers real quick. 1 is B, 2 is A, 3 is C, 4 is C, 5 is B, and 6 is D. Okay, in our last slide, we're going to take a look at a model, and we can see that the equator is 0 degrees latitude. We have the prime meridian, which is 0 degrees longitude. We also see the Tropic of Cancer, which is in the northern hemisphere, and the Tropic of Capricorn, which is in the southern hemisphere. So take the time, study this little model, and I hope you learned about longitude and latitude today. I'll see you tomorrow.